seeing as how the sun's been griefing my last few videos, I'm going to try a different angle. So it's just, the only thing is my hand's like right there. I've just flipped the camera around because the sun's like right here. You can kind of see it in the background. It's fucking stupid. It's I don't know why. I can't avoid it. It seems like whenever I go to places that it's always bad. When I come back, it's better. Anyways. Fucking traffic, man. What did I have planned to talk for yous? I was going to... yes. Why I am never going on a cut or bulk again. Hot take. Yeah. Now, I'm not saying that... I'm going to start off by saying I'm not against it. There's nothing wrong. There's nothing inherently wrong with bulking and cutting. It's just not for me, and I'm going to try and justify it as to why it may not be good for you. If it may not be something that you actually want to commit to. Now, we're all going to the gym, and it's kind of always just, are you bulking or cutting? And I'm like, neither. They're like, what? And when I say I'm neither, I mean, I'm not eating, well, technically I'm in a bulk because I'm in a surplus, but I'm not in a significant enough surplus that I'm putting on, I'm losing body fat, or gaining body fat at a significant rate that I can burn it off. And so I'm basically at maintenance, a little bit more than maintenance. Maybe like 200 more. 200. That's the aim at least. And the reason is, you've probably heard it. If you're somewhat experienced in the gym, you've heard of it before. Body recomposition. Now that's basically, instead of putting on size really quickly and getting stronger in the gym and putting on muscle mass, and at the cost of body fat, or cutting where it's trying to lose as much body fat as possible at the cost of strength and muscle salt, like you lose a bit of muscle mass. But it's kind of both. You get the best of both worlds. The only thing is it takes longer. And I don't really care how I look at the moment. I'm quite happy with it. But over time, over the years, if I just keep slowly gaining muscle and slowly losing fat, I'm just going to keep looking better and better and better, without all the shit of going through eating fuck tons of food, going through phases of eating so much food that you basically just, that's all you're doing. Because I've seen most good bulks are a full-time job. Like you're eating 4 or 5 meals a day, and in order to get the calories in. Now that's just fucked, and let alone the cost. Like, I'm still not making a whole lot of money, so I can't exactly afford to fucking go and buy or be always at the shops getting food. I sure know my fucking family can't deal with it. I already eat enough as it is, and that's just to maintenance. Oops, fuck. Look at that, how it is. And so I haven't bothered with, actually, before I forget. Oh no, I'm all good. Okay. I nearly ran up the back of someone again. I didn't see them coming at it, and I thought everything fell forward, but it didn't. Anyways. That's much better. And so I figured that if I don't want to have to go through all the bullshit of eating fuckloads of food and then going through a phase where you're starving yourself on chicken and rice. Now, I mean, I'd stay in a bulk all year round, but I still want to be lean, and I like packing on the muscle and seeing progress in the gym, but I want to stay lean. That's one of my biggest things. And so, obviously with bulking you can't do that because you're just naturally going to put on fat with the extra carbs and whatnot you eat. It's just, so kind of bulking is kind of out, and so I figured, well, why not just, if I'm going to be going to the gym for the next at least decade, probably more, then I've got time to recomp to the point where I look how I want all year round. And this way I also don't have to focus super hard on my food. Does that make sense? Like, if I have a high carb meal, then but then I also just try and make sure I'm not eating shit. That way I'm not obviously flying up over that into proper bulking territory in terms of calories. Now, I know at the moment my protein intake isn't very good. I'm not making a conscious effort to eat lots of protein. I was, but I haven't recently. I couldn't be fucked. Again, if I just stay consistent in the gym, which I've been fucking killing it in the gym, like 6 days a week, 5-6 days a week, absolutely cooking. And I'm eating enough food to put on size, definitely. It's just a matter of time. Like, I can see slowly, like week to week, I can slowly see my abs starting to protrude, seeing more ab definition and muscle. Well, I'm putting on little bits of size, and it's kind of exactly what I want. It's just a slow process that I've accepted because I get everything else I want. I get strength in the gym, I get muscle gains, I get losing fat, and all it is it just takes more time, which to me is I've got unlimited amounts of time. So I figured, fuck it, why not just go on a recomp for the rest, well, maybe not the rest of my life. I might get back to bulking and cutting, but so for me it just seems counterproductive. Like, you spend all this time in the gym, pack on all this size, make all this good progress, and then it all goes with a cut just so you can get lean. And it's just like, it's popular, so it must work, but, and it does work, it's been proven, but it just seems counterproductive, if you know what I mean. So that's why I really haven't bothered. I mean, I did a mini bulk when I started. I tried to eat as much food as I can, and fuck me, I was eating some food. And I'm at a point where I've got a significant, I wouldn't say significant amount of lean muscle, but I'm about a 15% body fat, if I were to guess, around that ballpark. And I haven't really lost and changed weight. That's another thing that I like about body recomp. Your body weight changes a whole lot. And seeing as though I run a lot and I play sport, I'm kind of happy with how well I can maneuver my body as it is. And so putting on weight, athletes will know that how much putting on a little bit of weight changes the dynamic of your body. There's a term, the biomechanics, that's the one. Changes the biomechanics of your body so that when you put on more weight, this is common sense for most people, but putting on more weight means you're slower and you got less athleticism, which may benefit some people who are super skinny and need to pack on size for strength reasons, but I don't really have a strength problem. I've never had a strength problem. I've got really good core strength, and I'm just packing on, at this point, I'm just trying to pack on like lean muscle, like no weight. I don't want weight. And that's one of my biggest fears of bulking. I don't want to get to a point where I'm about 75 kilos, So about 170 odd pounds, 175 pounds, I think it is. Somewhere around there. And I don't want to get much heavier. Like if I put on 10 kilos or 20 pounds, and that's say 50%, 40% fat or 30% fat, then I'm getting heavy, but not really getting much out of it. If that makes sense. Like I'm getting heavy and strong, and it's negatively affecting me because I'm at a point where I don't need much more strength. I don't know if that makes sense. If it makes sense, great. I'm not explaining it anymore. Like I've got a close mate of mine. He's super athletic and strong for his size, but he's built like a pencil. You know them guys. And like he's just constantly trying to eat as much as he can. He's got this super bulking protein that's meant to be great for bulking, and he's trying to pack on size, but he just doesn't seem to be able to pack on size. But again, he's still super athletic because he's light. I think he's like 60 kilos, and like, how tall would he be? If I'm 6'1", he's probably like 5'9", 5'10". Oh, don't spin the wheels. Yeah, he's probably like 5'9", 5'10", around there. Close to 6 foot, maybe 5'10", 5'11". Like around that ballpark. So he's kind of a smaller, not as strong, but more athletic version of me. And for basketball, he's probably great. He's got good attributes for basketball. It's just he hasn't got much size, so he gets bullied down low. Basketballers know what I mean. Now the sun's coming in the back. I'm getting back shots from the fucking sun. What is this? Anyways, it's bearable for now, but the sun's literally... I'm getting back shots from the fucking sun. What the fuck is this? Anyways. Squeeze up there. So it's... Not only do I not want to deal with all the bullshit that is bulking and cutting, I kind of don't want to have to change my body, the biomechanics of my body, because at the moment I like how I'm still very mobile for my size. Like I'm in my probably my peak condition, really. That was fucking stupid. I'm in my peak condition, and I am at the moment at my current weight. I've been this weight for quite a while, but as I go to the gym more, I'm packing on lean muscle and losing my fat. So I don't think I look smaller. I mean, I might, because I've lost a lot of my belly fat and whatever. But I'm slighter in stature, but I haven't really changed much physically, and that's kind of how I want it to be. That makes sense? I don't know if I'm just rambling or if this kind of makes sense to, especially more of my athletes, the dudes who have gym as like a second thing. Like gym isn't their priority in terms of athletics. Like that. And so you all know that you need to be, you need a certain body type that you need for the sport, and a certain body type that you like to have in yourself. Like some dudes prefer to be a little bit heavier and have a bit more strength at the cost of athleticism and endurance, but it works for them. They know how to use their weight. Like you see a lot of AFL or NFL players, similar body types. You'd rather a bit more strength and have a little less athleticism, because you obviously need it. It's the nature of a contact sport. But sports like basketball, and mainly basketball, but those kind of sports need... Go to gear. You need to be a little bit more athletic at the cost of strength, because in modern, you see, you know, a lot of people watch basketball. Modern basketball is a lot of you don't really need to be strong. And there's not a lot of post play anymore, so it's kind of gone are the days you'd rather be athletic and quick than strong. So yeah, that's pretty much where I'm at with why I don't bulk and cut, because again, like I said at the start of the video, I don't have anything there's nothing inherently wrong with bulking and cutting. Ooh, nah, a bit wet for that. It was dry weather, I'm going. Yeah, if I'm... What the fuck? Where's this rain come from? It has just started pouring down rain. The sun was out and it was actually kind of nice like 5 minutes ago. And now it's fucking pouring. Anyways, let me wrap this video up. There's nothing inherently wrong with bulking and cutting, so if all you do in terms of physically and your priority is gym, then probably you should bulk and cut. It's the best way to grow and still look good at the same time. But for people whose gym isn't their priority in terms of what they do physically, then you might want to look at a recomp, which is not going to affect your biomechanics as much, nor is it going to affect your diet as much, but you're still going to go shave off that extra, the useless mass that's fat, and packing on lean muscle, which is what we all want. Remember? Yes, that's just about it. It's not a difficult concept. It's just what I want to achieve out of my body and my physical capabilities. So don't hate on me for not bulking and cutting, even though I go to the gym 6 days a week. But yeah, that's all. Remember, bro, I love you. Whether you bulk and cut or whether you're on a recomp, I love you. If you made it this far, a subscription would mean the world to me. I've only got 8 subscribers at the moment, and I'm hoping to make this my full-time job, because even though I do want to work, it's work has been slow at the moment. One of my jobs is an outdoor job, and the work slows up right in the winter. We're coming into winter, so it might be a long time without good pay, good money, and my other job just covers the bills, if you know what I mean. A lot of people have been there. Anyways, that's it. I might make another one. I've got a couple to make today on the way to uni. It's Wednesday. But yeah, remember, life is what you make it.